again. So I wanted to show you what I did the other day. I'm on permanent disability, which means I'm too sick, according to VA, to work or to do anything. They said, "You're very sick, Julie," whatever that means. Yeah, I know. But I can still do a lot of things. Anyways, I have a creative side. There's always noise whenever I want to make a recording. Anyway, today I'm feeling really good. As you can see, this necklace I haven't wore. The last time I wore this was with my last doctor in her office, and I was so afraid that it didn't look nice or something that I took it off. And anyways, I've got it back on my neck, so that means I'm doing really well today. I put a white ribbon in my hair because they have Halloween stuff out yesterday at Value Village, and there was a costume. It had the bow with the 80s. What I tell you, see? I can't record anything. Just give me a moment for my dogs to settle down. Please settle down. Anyway, so I decided to put the bow in my hair, clean my glasses this morning. I got up, I did some dishes, took the dogs out, took my cat out to enjoy the fresh air, sat on my trampoline, got all dressed up. I showered last night, and I put some makeup on. Anyway, let's get to what I was doing here. So what I wanted to do was show you what I made. So I go to thrift stores. It seems it's a big thing around here where I live, is thrifting. And I found this dress at one of the thrift stores, and it's an old vintage dress. This was the bottom part of the dress. I thought I was going to wear it as a Raggedy Ann dress from my Raggedy Ann costume that I wear sometimes in Halloween. And when I tried the dress on, this was way too low on my legs, and it was tight everywhere because back in the old days there wasn't stretchy material, so it had to fit you exactly. And I didn't like it, so instead of throwing all of it out, I wanted to show you what I did. So I took at the top here where the lace was, and I cut it. I just cut it straight across. It's a little crooked here. I probably still straighten it out, but anyways, I cut it all the way around. I cut it from the top right across, and then what I did was this was the front half, and there was another half, the back half, which I put somewhere if I think of something else to do with it. And so I took the dress and I just stretched it out, or spread it out, and it was like half and half, and I just cut a straight line down. Obviously you can pull this back and sew it if you want it to be perfect, but I was just making an apron out of it, so I didn't need perfect. But I can see here now that I probably could fix this a little bit at the top. Anyways, I cut a straight line down, like so on, and then on another part of the dress, they had this lace part, so I just cut it off, cut the lace part off, and then I took the big long strand that I had on the other skirt, and I cut that in half, like it was like this, and I measured it half and half by folding it like that, and then I cut right into the center, and then I just sewed it on like this on the sides, and as you can see, it makes an apron. So I made something out of nothing. So here it is. And I thought, well, isn't that nice? And I got to recycle something that would have ended up in the dumpster. I also cut these as well, and my idea was, originally I was going to make a shorter dress, but I changed my mind on that. So I thought that I was going to make like a choker, like this, which I still might do. You just buy those stretchy elastics that you can get at in any craft section of any craft store, Walmart or whatever. And then I'd sew those on the end, on both sides, and then just tie it in a little bow like that, and it makes a choker that might go with something that you wear. Or I could, I suppose, turn it around this way and, make a choker with that. So I use extra materials that I have when, you know, sometimes you have that piece of clothing that, you know, you thought you liked it and you get home and it doesn't fit right, or it turns out you don't like it, or it doesn't fit right, or it's too tight in the arms, or it's too, doesn't stay down here, you know, in the waist or whatever. I can always make something with my clothing instead of just throwing it out. So, yeah. I suppose another idea, I just had it now, was I could make, you know, a belt. I could put something around here and just make a little belt if I have a cute little white dress or something. Anyways, that's my idea. I don't know if anybody cares, but that's the kind of stuff that I'm really good at. That's what I do. I'm a good little fixer-upper, and I'm good at figuring out things like that and making something out of nothing. Bye.